Hello, everyone, everybody in YouTube land and Facebook land. Well, we are back, us old ladies. We are not sleeping. Um, Lady of Leisure had wanted to ask Trent a question. I got in touch with Trent, and so here we go. I guess we can wait a minute to give some people time to
You all
come
better
in.
come on. Y'all better come
Yeah,
on
yeah,
in.
y'all better come on.
Y'all better come on
Yeah,
in. You gonna miss it, baby.
uh-huh. And so,
Yes.
and then I just want to thank Trent. And like I was telling them
Yes.
earlier, I said Trent is a guy that I really respect. Um, you know, he's been a nice gentleman, and you know, I said, oh, I can call him. And so
All this
I
time. She
thank
could have
you,
called
Trent,
you all this time, Trent. I
for
thank you
coming
too.
on. Hey, Karen J.
Hey, Karen
Yeah,
J.
girl, we
We
got
got
Trent.
Trent, baby. Yes.
Yeah, remember Lady Alicia said she wanted to ask him a question? Okay, and then we got,
Hey, Miss Kentucky.
yeah. Where did the lighter go? And
You
so,
guys need to come on in, baby, because I'm about to get it cracking. I got
yeah,
some
cause you know,
questions.
you know
I
him.
need some answers. And Trent got them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, yeah. We'll wait a few more minutes. Yeah, and like I say, you know what's so weird about YouTube is a lot of times you don't even get the notifications. Where did the lighter go?
Yeah.
Leave
Because
my
I
cigarettes
didn't
alone,
get
boy.
any of them today. I just happened to be on YouTube watching videos and saw, some people. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't get a notification.
I know.
Y'all know it's
Yeah,
way past my bad time, but she here for it. Yes,
yeah,
I am here for it. Wait a minute, where is Just D talking about you can't sleep? Just D.
yeah. I know.
Just D is probably sleeping. She's on a whole different time zone. It's like, you know,
Yeah,
morning where she is.
yeah.
So, we never go on this late. People are probably asleep. Like, what are these
I
old
know.
ladies
They
doing?
probably think it's a
Having them
joke because
live.
we said we was going to sleep, and then Trent responded,
Well, I knew you
and
weren't going to
that's what
sleep,
I say. I'm
but I
so
was
glad
on.
I
I
could
was
reach
on
out
my
to
way.
people.
I'm so glad you can
Yeah,
reach out to people too, because I have been ever
I know.
since
You
I saw
speaking to
Trent's
me.
video. I don't know if you removed that video because I went back to find it, and maybe because I didn't really know your name and stuff, I couldn't find it because I was gonna reach out to you because it was just so interesting. I mean, you really said a lot, and it really, clarified some things for me. Should we get
You
this
people in the
started?
bushes, you can come on in too because it's showing me how many people is watching, and it's a lot of people watching.
Yeah, it's too hot to
But
be in them bushes, y'all.
yeah, you ain't got to be in the
Ooh,
bushes. Come in, press that like button, share, and subscribe. Yeah,
and don't make no dumbass comments.
right.
Well, since we got all the people in the bushes watching, let's just get this cracking. April,
Huh?
shall we start?
Okay. Hey, mom, life.
Oh, my
What
life
did you
is
say
here.
now?
Hey.
Girl, I'm gonna have to go get me a new phone because remember I was telling you earlier the volume was low. So
Oh, you can't hear me. And I hear you perfectly fine.
yeah.
Okay, well, how many people are in the bushes? We got people in the bushes. Should we start? I
Hey,
don't
K
appreciate.
Judah. Hey, K Judah.
Hey, K Judah, my best friend.
Mom Life came
Yes,
in.
yes, Mom Life. Yes, we have Trent, guys. Remember earlier I was saying I really wanted to ask Trent about some of the content in his YouTube video. April reached out to Trent. Trent is here. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that he's here because, whoo, she got things she wants to know. Yes. Robert Keller, where you at, baby?
Mm,
Yes, I've got things I want to know. Okay.
yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's
All right,
get.
let's get it. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
You did a video, and in the
Uh-huh.
video you were I think you were addressing Sharon Wimbush. And she had said
Correct.
something about you going to jail or some mess like that. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But what I remember you saying, you said if anybody's going to jail, it's gonna be you. You going to jail for identity fraud. And I said, oh, and that hit me because I have never believed this is Sharon Wimbush.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you can clarify for me, have you ever met Sharon Wimbush?
I've never met Sharon. I don't know Sharon. None of this stuff. But pretty much, if I come, I say that she is an identity fraud. Is because I first caught wind of Sharon Wimbush because in the past, I was heavily involved with the R. Kelly fiasco surrounding Saga R. Kelly and what he did or did not do in the mid '90s. So she came out and she was pro R. Kelly, or so it seemed, right when the thing kicked off. And so, I initially followed her for some time, but, I really, with the whole R. Kelly drama that's on YouTube, you really see a bunch of reiterations of old stories. And so
Right.
you can kind of get a sense, if you will, of where something is going real fast or who a person is. It's several other characters: Dana J, DJ Tyson, Debosky, Prima Donna, myself, Dr. Rogers, just to name a few. Faces Next Level as well. And everybody kind of has their pocket, I guess they would stay in. Even R. Kelly's fake cousin, Levi. So with Sharon Wimbush, I just kind of noticed a common thread of she would say a bunch of stuff, but she made it seem as though she knew R. Kelly so well, but all she would talk about is one specific story about cooking some barbecue chicken. She was a nutritionist, and she found some pictures in the drawer of Sparkle naked on a bed, and she was having sex with Robert, and so on and so forth. But
Wait, wait,
beyond that,
wait,
yeah.
wait, wait, back that up. Who
Mm,
found some pictures?
um, Sharon Wimbush did. She said, well, she was cooking one day. She opened up a drawer, and inside of that drawer there were some pictures of Sparkle naked with R. Kelly or something like that.
Okay, I remember that story.
I
Okay.
could be, yeah. But as time went on, I noticed that all of her stories were basically the same story. She basically was rehashing the same story repeatedly. Like, and I just felt like, okay, for somebody who is as close to him as you are portraying yourself to be, why don't you have more stories beyond just these two stories? So, you know, needless to say that, the Survival R. Kelly thing, I believe, happened in 2019, because I had just gotten back from the army.
Right.
New Year's 2019. So it's over 2 years later, and she's never, in current times, did a video showing her face. She always does videos pointing someplace else or wherever else. And why would you follow somebody who never shows their face? What is it that you're trying to hide? Well, is my question. A little bit about me is that I work for Central Intelligence Agency, the National Geospatial Agency, up until February of this year. I own my own business now, but I work in the intelligence field for the national government or for the federal government on the highest levels. So I deal in intelligence and getting information, as a career. And just something about her never really sat right with me. And just when you really start putting things together, where's Sharon Wimbush? She said that she is going to be called to testify in the trial for R. Kelly, but you live in California. The trial's going to take place in Brooklyn and Chicago. How are you getting there? Where are you going to be? She was supposed to organize a rally and a protest. We never saw her. Nobody ever saw her. People who have only said they've spoken to her on the phone. And so I am of the mind that a Sharon Wimbush does not exist because you haven't seen her. She has not, even, I'm like that in intelligence. I happen to be in the know that R. Kelly himself has said that, he don't wish to speak to a Sharon Wimbush. He don't, if this is the same Sharon Wimbush from back in the day, he don't know this person. This Sharon Wimbush is someone who reached out when R. Kelly was under fire from the initial backlash from surviving R. Kelly. And at that time, he needed some friends, you know, because they were painting him to be a monster, which is something that he's not. You know, with that being said, though, she along with Dana J and other folks have taken the kindness of R. Kelly and they have played off of that into creating their own, YouTube channels, their own brand, whatever else, But these folks have overplayed their correlation or their connection to R. Kelly, and these people, I could tell you from, some very bona fide people that he don't know these folks. And that's Keith R. Kelly's best friend had said that. Don Russell has said that as well. And so again, this person is committing identity fraud. And from my understanding, with last that I talked to my people, Sharon Wimbush is connected to Drea Kelly, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's a little bit of the deal with Sharon Wimbush.
How was
Hopefully,
she connected through Drea Kelly?
because for one, the person who she worked for was Drea Kelly.
And see,
She
that's
didn't
what I
work for
heard
Rob.
too. That's exactly what I heard too. That's
Yeah, she worked
exactly
for
what I
she.
heard, that she worked for Drea.
Yeah, she worked for Drea. She never worked for Rob. And I mean, like I
But
said
see,
in my
I could
piece.
never confirm that. I could never confirm that. But yeah, that's what I heard too. She worked for Drea.
Yeah, she worked for Drea. She never worked for. Just put common sense to it and ask yourself: Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard of a nutritionist. What the hell is that? You
Well,
know?
yeah, I have heard of a nutritionist, and I've heard of Sharon Winbush. She used to work for Sharon Winbush. I live in Chicago. Sharon Winbush used to work for our former mayor, Rahm Emanuel. Okay, so I know who
Okay.
Sharon Winbush is, which is why I stand firm in my belief. This is not Sharon Winbush.
Well, where is a? That's what I'm saying is that if she worked for Rahm Emanuel and she's the same person, then don't you think that a she should have something where her picture is posted up on a website, you know, in a suit jacket or something?
Listen, all I see are 30-year-old stock photos of Sharon Winbush. Okay,
Right,
that's all I see.
right. I'm
And
agreeing with you.
the last that I heard, because there was a rumor going around that Sharon Winbush was dead.
Mhm. Dana J started that room.
I don't know who started that rumor,
No, I'm telling
because it was no, I don't know that, because like I said, I live in Chicago. I was asked by someone if she were dead. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know her like that. I don't know if she's dead or not. So Dana may have stated that, but trust me, it wasn't started by Dana, because this has been a question for some years now. Okay. Because she seemed to have just dropped off the map. You know what I mean?
you.
Um, I remember when Dana was saying it. I remember her coming out. That's the first that I saw this Sharon Winbush come out saying that you told everybody I was dead, all this mess, all this stuff.
Mhm.
But again, as you say, first of all, like you, I notice shit. I'm trained to notice shit.
Mhm.
The very first thing I noticed was, who the hell spells Sharon with two R's? Sharon don't spell her name with two R's. That's not Sharon. That's Sharon. God damn it.
Mhm.
And then again, you listen. I don't show my face either. You will not find a picture of me anywhere on social media. Period.
Mhm.
Nowhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If I don't want to be seen, or if I don't want you to know who I am, why in the hell would I post a photo?
Mhm.
She doesn't want to be seen, yet she posts these 30-year-old fucking photos of Sharon Winbush.
Well, that's another thing though, because she um she was posting these photos, and some of her photos was of a plus size model named Ashley Grant. You know, and so she was posting up pictures portraying herself to be a swimsuit model, Ashley Graham. I think Ashley Graham is dating Lil Wayne or has dated Lil Wayne at some point. But that's what that's what happened. You know, so like I say, I'm just not of the belief that she is a actual person. You know.
Oh, she's an actual person. I just don't believe she's Sharon Winbush.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. She's not the person who she's saying that she is.
Absolutely. I agree with that. I mean, I can't prove it, but I absolutely agree with that. Then she did a video. She never shows herself.
Mhm.
She did a video of her going to this seafood restaurant, right?
Mhm.
Now, in this video, she was live
Was it closed?
going to this seafood restaurant.
Mhm.
She sounded nothing like she sounds when she's on YouTube.
Mhm.
After she goes to the seafood restaurant, she then goes to wherever she was staying, her home, a hotel, whatever. And she has this seafood on this plate on this table. And she takes two fingers and she picks this shrimp up, holds it to the camera, and she's talking about this shrimp. Now I'm looking at these two little brownish ass fingers, right? And they were a bit chubby, and I'm like, that ain't Sharon's hand. Sharon looks damn near white. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And that's when I was absolutely positive, you know, not Sharon.
Mhm.
I'm like, this is not. And then if you listen to her very closely, and when she's talking, sometimes her voice sounds exactly the same, and then it'll change. And I
Yeah.
don't know if she has, I don't know if she has one of those electronic things that changes her voice, or if she can change her voice that way, because a lot of people can.
Well, I mean, she just
But
switched.
sometimes she slips up and she sounds nothing like she normally sounds when she's, talking.
Yeah, but I mean, she. I don't think that that's sinister like that. I just think that mainly, mainly she, um, she has different stuff going on in her life. Because even my voice will change from time to time. But I think that what I suspect is that she is a former cocaine addict. And
Why would you suspect that?
it ain't no secret. Shit, I've been in the streets all my life, and people who snort blow, they are real. They real nasal. You know what I'm saying? Because you could get a deviated septum or put a hole in your septum from sniffing blow and stuff like that all the time, and so she sounds very nasally, very congested a lot of the times, and I mean, just a lot of the stuff that she say is like, it's right on line with cocaine abuse, in my opinion, allegedly.
Okay, I ain't going there because
Yeah.
all I'm saying is I don't believe she's Sharon Winbush. Nobody knows where Sharon Winbush is. There is no death certificate in the United States of America for Sharon Winbush. I
Mm.
know that because we've checked, you know, because I want to know, hell, is she dead? Is she dead? Like, who just drops off the face of the earth?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And then see, you feel as if she has no information, and I felt as if she had too much information to be a nutritionist who only worked there for a year. She worked there from 97 to 98. That's 1 year.
but that's what I'm saying.
How do you know all of his friends? How do you know everything about his personal life? I was at the studio when this happened, and this conversation happened between this person and that person. How the hell would you know that if you were just a nutritionist for a year?
Well, they are. It's all a kind. All
You
of
know, she talks about she talks about personal things that went on in his marriage.
it.
Um, you know, she went after his wife. And I've always said from the get, I said, this don't sound like a damn nutritionist. This sounds like a scorned lover or a lover. She sounds like somebody who is in love with him.
Hmm. Well, I mean, they all were in love with him to a certain degree.
And she just has way too much information to have been a nutritionist for a year. Like,
Hmm.
why would you know all of this? Why would you be at the studio? Why would you be at concerts? Why would you be at rehearsals?
Right.
You're a damn nutritionist. Your job is to make some damn meals.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's a nutritionist. She knows all of this. She's so smart. What?
Right. She's smarter than everybody, and she's really not. Because I listen to some of her videos that people send me, and I think she thinks that because she I think she believes that because she can string a few words together, and a lot of times she don't use those properly either, or because she has a certain type of diction that, you know, she talks about her intelligence. She's really not that smart because she says a lot of dumb shit.
Hmm.
Like today, she's telling people to go after Azriel because her parents committed a crime by taking her to R. Kelly's concert. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
But that's
No
what I'm.
bootleg looking.
She always like for when she very first.
I'm sure there's a law. Search for it. Find it. Like, so what if there is a law? The girl was with her goddamn parents.
You know,
What age?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly,
She
Huh?
just, a lot of things that she says is just utterly ridiculous.
right. I agree with that. I agree wholeheartedly with it, and I just feel like Sharon Wimbush. She she's perpetrating a fraud. She's not who she appears to be.
I don't believe that she is either because the Sharon Wimbush that I know of was a very private person and would never do no shit like this. Ever.
But everybody is saying that same thing, so that's why I'm saying that this person, I don't know who the hell they are.
So do you have any idea who this person is?
Uh, nah, because I don't really care enough to try to figure it out. To be honest with you, I kind of let R. Kelly drama go. The drama that is his life, and I stop really digging into things um, because there was no answers. But I don't know who she is. Is it?
Trent, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah. I think she dropped off. Yeah, because I know she went. Okay, hold on, hold on.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
you
I
back
don't know
in.
what I did. Yeah, I don't know what I did. I'm talking 1 minute, next minute I was gone.
Hmm.
Hey to everybody in the chat.
Yes, hello
So,
everybody in the chat. So glad you guys came back. I have
mhm,
Trent, and I've asked him the $6 million question.
Hmm.
and what was that? Did I miss it?
Did you miss the $6 million question?
Yeah.
Why he thinks Sharon Winbush is a fraud?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
And then you say the one when that is a real classy,
The
private
woman that
woman.
I know of, I didn't know her. I met her a couple of times. We may have had one conversation. Yes, very classy, very private, everything that this person pretends to be, but very private, you
Okay.
know, very
Yeah.
professional. Um, yeah.
And so you wanted to know why Trent would ask her. say that you could go to jail
Yeah, I
for
wanted to know why
identity.
why Trent thought. Yeah, I wanted to know why he thought she was a fraud. You know, because he said
Okay.
if anybody's going to jail, it's you for identity fraud, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and I remember asking that. I remember once, I think, well, it had to be in Larry's chat because I didn't go to anybody else's, and I said, this was a while back when people were not receptive of me being there at all. And I said, how do you guys know this is Sharon? Oh, it's her. How the fuck do you know it's her? If you've never seen her, how do you know it's her? And all people can say, oh, it's her. No, you can't tell me that. I could be anybody. No one has ever seen me. I could be my daughter pretending to be me. How do you know it's me? You don't know me. I mean, you do, April, but I'm saying everyone, no one else does. You know, somebody sent me an interview that Sharon did, and they said, "Oh, it's a TV interview." I'm like, "Okay, I need to see this." I push play. It's a interview, but she on the damn telephone, and I'm like, "This is some BS." And I just don't understand how people will follow her and commit crimes for her, harass victims and shit like that, just because she says a few things, you know. And I remember, her always talking about her talking to Keith. And I also remember someone telling me Keith said he doesn't talk to her. And I'm like, oh, okay. Our channel by Angie says, I would advise you to stay here. Girl, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid. Absolutely. Anything you find about me on the internet, if you find my name, which I doubt you will because I never use it, um, even when I use a name, it's not my legal name. I may say it is, but it's not because again, not stupid, you know. And anything that you, because I remember a while back, she told everybody I worked for Kim Fox. She sent people after me. She works for Kim Fox. I'm sure she shouldn't be sitting on a government phone on Facebook. Bitch, all my phones belong to me. Okay? And I've never worked for Kim Fox. She gonna say, we'll see. Yeah, that ended real fucking quick because I'm sure she saw. Because I made it a point that she saw. Bitch, when I worked for the state's attorney's office, Kim Fox was probably still in elementary school. But I just don't understand why people would attach themselves to her and do all of these things just because she says she is who she is. I just don't get that. Right, Angie.
It's a whole lot of stuff.
The thing is, Angie, they don't expect for people to know the law. And when you know the law, then you've got to be, them people. Yeah, she works for Kim Fox. Everybody call Kim Fox's office and tell them, because I'm sure their employee, and I'm sure when you call Kim Fox's office, you got the biggest disappointment of your life. Because the damn name I used on Facebook wasn't even my damn name. Number one.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Number two,
And one
why
thing's
in
for
the hell
sure.
would I be on a government phone on Facebook?
Let this be known. I could care less who Sharon Wimbush is, cause
Really?
um. But I just hope none of the supporters are following uh this stuff to go after people, to get
Did we
in
lose
trouble.
Trent?
Yeah,
I think we
yeah, cause
lost
Trent
Trent.
could care less. Yeah, yeah, he could care less.
I mean, I care that she is
Yeah,
being fraudulent.
yeah,
I do care that she's being fraudulent, especially in the middle of this damn case.
yeah. Hell, next week the way this shit going, hell, you might might see something come out. Shit, the way this case going, yeah.
Man, look, ain't no telling what the hell is gonna come out in this case.
Hmm. Yeah. That Tiana White came in and said something about the voice was annoying, so I blocked them. We do not play that over here. Like I told people, um, you
My
will
voice
be
is
blocked.
annoying. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she said the voice is annoying, so um,
You
I
you
blocked
pretty
her.
sure you are you sure she wasn't talking about Sharon Wimbush's voice? Because that's what we were talking about.
Oh Lord.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh, now they say Trent hung up because you was being rude to him, laughing out loud. You kept talking over and cutting him off.
I didn't hear him saying anything. Oh, okay, that's a joke. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Oh,
Got it.
oh, okay, yeah,
I
yeah,
get it
he
now,
could care.
y'all. Y'all, it's late. I'm a little slow.
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
way
he could
past
care.
my bedtime. I
Uh
just
huh.
wanted to know. I thought maybe he had some info.
Yeah, and so your concern, and it should be everybody's concern that nobody goes out and intimidate witnesses.
Right.
Uh,
Like, why are you harassing these people? Like,
yeah, and
why?
so
Why do
that's
you
the
have
thing.
people going out to find out if there was a law that Azriel couldn't be at a concert with her damn parents?
Yeah,
You find me a law that says a parent can't take their child any goddamn where. Like, really?
yeah, and I think she's saying this because she
Parental
don't want
consent
to see.
rules.
Yeah, she doesn't want to see. Y'all might think she's a hateful person, or she don't like Rob, or all this other kind of stuff.
Oh, I
But she
love
don't want to
Rob.
see. She don't want to see the supporters get jammed up. Um, on anything. A person that cares about people. And so that's her concern. That's your concern, right? That people don't get themselves jammed up. And then
Exactly. Why
why
are you right? Why are you doing this over a person you don't even know their damn identity? And see, if she were so damn smart as she claims she is, and if she were really Sharon Winbush and she's so brilliant, she wouldn't be on YouTube as herself telling you to go after goddamn witnesses in a federal case. And the reason that she can do it, in my belief, is because she's not Sharon Winbush.
because the woman you said you knew was classy and everything, right?
Very private. Ron mentioned her in a book. She had a goddamn fit. Very, very private. And I just don't see, this being her. I can say when she has her voice on, she does sound like her.
Yeah.
But I don't believe it. I've never believed it
Okay.
because
Okay.
she acts as if she's in love with him. She is like all over everybody and everything Rob. You were a nutritionist for a year.
Yeah.
You know, he might not even remember who the hell that was. Well, per share. No, see, she cleaned that up. She's not his publicist, but she's going to be working with the publicist. Okay? Now, who is this publicist? Because they haven't been announced yet. And they got a lot of goddamn work to do in a very short amount of time because it's less than 6 weeks to this trial. So this publicist needs to start, cleaning up his image. Shit. You ain't got that much time to do it. So where is this publicist?
Wow.
I'm
It's
gonna
less
call
than
her Sharon because that's how she spells her name, Sharon. Shit.
um what else was I gonna say? Is it it's shoot, it's less than 6 weeks now, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
the trial is the 11th. Yeah, it's a little less than 6 weeks. Yeah, because what? It'll be July tomorrow. Shit. On Thursday, it'll be July. So yeah, it's a little less than 6 weeks. We still don't have you know, a
Yeah.
finding on the Curcio hearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Well,
really don't know who the lawyers are going to be until Auntie Ann says so.
and come on, publicist. Come on, start cleaning him up. Please, 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 please. Come on, do your job, please. I need you to
Listen,
hurry.
it is too little too late. It really
No,
is. I mean,
it's
yes,
never
it
too late.
is. It's too damn late because
It's
these
better now
people,
before the trial.
no, it's not. Nobody, listen to me. Anybody who comes out now Nobody's listening because for 2 years they've had all this other shit drilled into their head. So nobody's going to come out in less than 6 weeks and change anybody's perception. Nobody's.
I disagree.
You can disagree, but you'll see.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, they don't have enough time to make an impact. Like, what are you going to do? What are you going to say? He has a publicist. Where is this publicist? I mean, come on. And think
yeah,
about, you know,
yeah. Hey, Miss
you've got
Bougie.
you've got fake sisters who've been on national television talking about we got the same daddy.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, publicist. All right, Miss Bougie, the Dream Team. It's never too late. Yeah. Listen, God's hands. Yeah. I want this publicist to come on and start their job.
Miss Bougie, I didn't say it was too late for him. I said it is too late for them to clean up his image. And it is. Regardless of what you choose to believe, you can't erase 2.5 years of bullshit in less than 6 weeks. He'd have to have Olivia Pope, okay? He would have to have Olivia Pope. I mean, what's going to happen when all of this mess on YouTube hits mainstream? I mean, can you imagine the potential jurors hearing about fake sisters brought in I mean, come on. Attorneys on goddamn bloggers, you know, it's insane.
It ain't never too late. It ain't over till it's over. But if there is a publicist, please start tomorrow. Please.
And shit started 2 years ago,
Well, we
you
can't go
know.
back and try to,
He
but
had a
moving forward.
publicist. What did that do?
Uh, oh, yeah, Daryl Johnson.
Mm-hmm. He had a publicist.
Hmm.
That sat there, that was right there with him through that Gayle King fiasco.
Yeah. Yeah. So people that's, preparing to go to New York, go to the trial. If there is a trial,
If
you
there
know,
is a trial,
let's,
yes.
let's get ready to be able to turn the cheek the other way
But
when people.
why are people going to New York? Are they just going to protest, or because you're not going to that trial?
Well, I'm saying even if they're standing outside,
Okay,
there's
that's what
gonna
I'm
be.
asking you, if they're just going for
No,
support.
I'm just saying for people that are gonna go to New York for the trial, I don't know if they're letting them in. If
No, they're not
you
letting them in.
if they're letting them in or if they're gonna be outside, that there are going to be people out there protesting and just don't respond to them, you know, just Keep walking. Don't argue with those people. When this trial starts and those protesters are out there, don't say anything to them. Don't
You
make
know,
anything.
I think that they should just stay the hell away. I really do. Just stay the hell away from the damn courthouse. Just stay the hell away. You know, because you all have never had a good look for Rob. And I don't imagine it being any different when the trial starts. You know, they just need to stay the hell away.
Yeah, but if they go, you
If
know,
they go, they need to go in complete goddamn silence. Don't say
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
Just get some signs to say we support Robert Sylvester Kelly and shut the
hmm
fuck up.
yeah, yeah. Because if there is a trial, them protesters are going to be out there, just like they was in front of the studio. Miss Bougie, the Dream Team says, I agree. A lot of them do need to stay the hell away.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
yeah, yeah.
You
If
know,
there
they
is a
really
trial,
do.
yeah.
Why do you keep saying
At
if
this
there is
point,
a
I don't
trial?
know what to say. At this point, I'm in the twilight zone. I um of course I'm gonna always say he's coming home. But all of
Hey,
these
Missy.
hey Missy, but all of these sad this sad stuff, boy, I've been doing a lot of praying. Ooh, a lot of praying, you know, a lot of praying. And then a lot of looking out my window to make sure this is the real world and I'm not in the twilight zone.
No, this is
You
the
know,
real world. These got this case and these goddamn fanatics are in the
I want to
Twilight Zone.
I want to just wake up and say, "Oh, it was just a dream." Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure
yeah,
he would like that too.
yeah, yeah. So,
You
yeah,
know, because no matter how crazy it seems for any of us, imagine being him.
yeah, yeah. I can only imagine having a big docu series, all of this stuff. Yeah, that's why I wanted to walk the streets for him to let him know, no matter what, you know, people still love you. Yeah, and so, um, yeah,
Well,
to
look,
show love.
I'm just
Yeah,
bracing myself for the next round of craziness.
yeah, Miss Bougie. Yeah, like I say, um, oh my goodness, we usually ain't up. I want to thank Trent for
Yes,
coming
thank
in
you, Trent, for
to
coming
answer
in and
your.
answering my question.
That was her question. I could care less um about who she is, but I just hope.
I care about anybody committing internet fraud, goddammit. I care. I
Oh,
want
okay.
some people to go to jail. You around here inciting people to attack witnesses and shit. You need to be in jail. Everybody who does it need to be in fucking jail. And it's a couple of people. I'm gonna make goddamn sure they go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So With that being said, you said you gonna make goddamn well.
It's a couple of them motherfuckers. I'm gonna make goddamn sure they go to jail. Trust and believe me. Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
You ain't one of
So
them, Sharon. You gonna send yourself. I ain't got to. I ain't got to push you along. Not at all.
if
I mean, there's people out here on these YouTube streets that have done way worse than Sharon Wimbush.
if um if he does have a publicist, like he said, I hope that he starts soon. Um,
And I hope that he don't trot them goddamn fake ass sisters out.
and so please start soon. Um,
Go clean up his real damn family and bring them out. Shit.
yeah, 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 he gonna be all
Motherfuckers talking
right.
about they his goddamn sister. They ain't even each other's sister. Shit. I mean, I have no doubt that, he'll be fine. Robert is coming where? Girl, Robert ain't coming home. Y'all been saying that shit for 2 years. Robert is not coming home. It's a nice thought though, but it's not reality. He's not coming home. That's just a true impossibility. You know?
No,
He's not coming home. Rashonda Landfair alone gonna get him 30 years. He ain't coming home. He could beat every goddamn charge you
bullshit.
got against him. He ain't beat Rashonda Landfair or Azriel. Mm.
Mm-mm. The the question I asked with that lawyer, if there was a money trail, could it be possible that the government say, okay, you've been receiving money, so um, this what you need to do and tell us. So, and she said that could be possible.
I
And
mean, yeah, it is possible,
we
but
don't
you
know
see,
anything that
you're
happened.
what you're trying to insinuate, which is not the case. What you're trying to insinuate is that the government is telling them what to say. They're not doing that. They're saying, look, this what the fuck we got. We've got all the records. We've got everything, all the bank records, as I said earlier. We've got the bank records. We've got the title transfer to the car. We have all of these things. We've got all of these witnesses over here that are saying, hey, yeah, that was her. I slept with her too with him. See, this is another thing you all omit or forget to remember. There were other people who made sex tapes with him and Rashana. So the government is saying, hey, we have those people. And this is what they've testified to. So you're either going to tell the truth or you're going to jail for lying in the first goddamn case. That's how that's going down. Or you're going to tell the truth or your parents going to jail for lying in the first damn case.
Well, we'll find out. We will find
Flower
out.
Child is going under the prison, watching her petals blowing away with the wind. Missy. Missy. I don't know. Wing said, absolutely, that is exactly right. Yeah. Because,
Yeah, I
you
talked to
know,
her several times on the phone. I
who?
thought she was a nice, sharp lady. Um, she was asking us to write Donald Trump and or no, to write his wife uh, about Rob, you know, and I did that, but you know, wrote some letters to some people that she suggested that we write,
Did you hear back from her? Did
but
you all hear back from anybody?
no, no. And so, like I said, um, it just could have been a bigger movement and stuff and more stuff, but that's in the past now. But you know, she was very nice over the phone and very um, sharp on the phone. So
Why can't I see these comments?
yeah. So whoever
Are ever gonna be enough
whoever
to
see
sit?
it,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You know, Rashana Landfair has 3 tapes. That's a minimum of 30 years.
Yeah, we ain't seen them yet. Yeah. Yeah. We ain't seen them yet. We
Yeah,
ain't
just because
seen
just
nothing.
because you don't see them, don't mean they don't exist.
We ain't seen them yet.
That's because you
They might
haven't seen them doesn't mean they don't exist, and you're
they
not
might
gonna
come
see
in,
them.
they might have
You're
Scooby
never
Dooby Doo.
going to see them unless you are a juror. You're never going to see them.
Mm. So they're not going to do this where people can just come in and see the stuff.
Tawana Campbell, my Lady of Leisure, God, my Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus Christ, in the midst. You know what? I get so sick of you all saying that. Because have you ever thought that your Lord Jesus Christ put his ass where he is? Which is why can't no man get him out. Miss me with that shit. For real. Miss me with that. Y'all done pled the blood of Jesus over every goddamn motion to release his ass, over every damn bond hearing. He coming, how he ain't got that yet, and he ain't coming. Now, you choose to believe what you want. I live in the real world. I live in fantasy land.
I live in the real world too. It ain't over
You
till
live in
it's
the
over. It ain't
twilight
over till
zone.
it's out.
You live in the twilight zone.
No, mm-mm, mm-mm. It ain't
Shit.
over till it's over. They might turn them tapes on and they got Scooby Dooby Doo. They might have Scooby Dooby Doo on it.
You said
Hey,
anybody turn the tapes on and have Scooby Doo?
that Scooby Dooby
That
Doo on them.
that shit
Hey,
would be hilarious. Wouldn't that be
that
hilarious?
because at, at this point in time, the way this stuff is going, hey, you don't know what to expect.
Why are the
Shoot,
okay? I see why now.
yeah.
The
That,
prosecution
that
saw them, and
Scooby Dooby Doo, the way
the
this going.
defense could have saw them too, but they ass did never show up to go see them.
Yeah.
This damn
Yeah.
defense team wouldn't even go watch the goddamn tapes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I don't know. Wing says you think there is only 3 tapes of her. If there were 3, there could be 6. Far we know, but I think there will be a lot of recordings
I
of a
think
lot of
some of
female.
them
He's
if
charged with 3
it
tapes
comes
with
in,
her.
yeah. Malik,
He's
you okay?
charged with 3 tapes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the 3 tapes of her that
All
he's
right.
charged
All
with.
right.
There's probably hundreds of tapes.
All
Shit,
right.
you
I
know.
don't want to.
But they
Yeah.
charged him with 3
Yeah.
for her.
I don't. And like I
Missy said,
say,
I just can't with y'all little pedals, girl. You know, I just don't like that she incites people to commit crimes and then tries to explain to them legally, and she ain't been to law school either or read the damn law, because she wouldn't say the dumb shit that she said. Because you don't have to go to law school. Read the goddamn law. And if you don't understand the shit, hell, have somebody explain it to you. But she just sits up to tell these people the most stupidest shit. And I'm like, what? And we're not harassing them. We're reporting the news. You're not a fucking reporter. You're not a damn journalist. Oh, now God and Jesus ain't got nothing to do with it. Baby, let me tell you something. When God whoop your ass, ain't nothing no man can do. Absolutely nothing. So it's okay that God can have something to do with it when you want it to. Because a minute ago it was all God and Jesus and Christ. Now he ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay. Like I said, miss me with it. Not the one.
yeah. And like I said, they can turn on one of them tapes and they got Scooby Dooby Doo on them.
No, they ain't got Scooby Dooby Doo on them, baby.
Yeah. With everything going on, you. It's a wait and see game. A wait and see. Because, boys, I'm telling you, you know, you don't know what's going to happen from
Tamwana,
every.
he's innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, baby. We ain't in a court of law over here. Okay? So I, just like you, have the right to believe what you want. I have that same right. And I believe that he will spend many, many years in prison. That's my belief. I'm entitled to that. You know?
And I say he's coming home in the story. And what time is it, girl? You
Girl,
got
time for
your
us to go to bed with our old ass up at 1 o'clock in the
yeah.
damn morning.
And Sharon,
Shit, time to go to
don't be
bed.
making no Sharon, don't be making no videos of me. That was Lady Alicia that wanted to know that question. It wasn't me.
I've asked it before.
No. No. Now, don't be making no videos of
Girl,
me
you
tomorrow.
wouldn't know real talk if it whispered in your ear. Shut. Let me. It's time to go. Because I'm sleepy and I'm getting mean. You know how you get hangry when you're hungry? Yeah, I get that when I'm sleepy too. So let me just stop.
Yeah. Like I say, Sharon,
Tune the
please don't make
goon.
no videos about me. Lady Alicia wanted to know, wanted to ask that question.
I
Not
got
me.
every right to ask that damn question. Shit. I have every right to ask that question. He said it. I have the damn right to ask the question. Shit.
Hmm. Yeah.
This motherfucker go around and say whatever the fuck she want to say about any and every damn body. Like, why the hell y'all think opinions are limited to y'all?
She ain't said nothing about me. So wait a minute. Okay. How many nutrition?
Miss Bougie, the question was, why did he say Sharon Winbush was going to jail for identity fraud? That was the question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we missy. Nope, they too busy lying on God. Jesus hasn't told you demons, imps, and devils nothing. Girl, not imps. Missy, you killing me over here, girl. Not the imps, girl. Oh, wait. That's another one. I have not heard in 50 damn
Oh.
years.
Oh. Toon wants to know what was the answer to the question.
He said that her story just didn't add up. He said that
Okay.
the shit she said just didn't add up. No one ever saw her. He said the things she said just didn't add up. There were certain things that she couldn't, answer. Because I remember somebody saying not too long ago, they asked her how she met Rob, and she could not answer. Like, goddamn. I can tell you how I met every last one of my damn friends. Right. Exactly. God is not in the midst of chaos, confusion, and messiness. Oh, my God is awesome, man.
And I'ma pray that everybody have a great night's sleep. Sleep with the angels. Pray for me. I pray for you. And whatever you're going through, give it to God.
It is very. It does sound like her wings. I said that. It definitely sounds like her. I just don't believe it. It does sound like her.
Again, Sharon, I
God is
got
setting
nothing
him
to
free.
do.
God is setting him free. The freedom may just be in prison. Keep praying for him. I do too. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tawana Campbell, April Showers, and Lady Leisure. I love y'all sense of humor and you guys' willingness to agree to disagree for real, for real.
Thank you. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Like
Wings.
I say,
I said she does sound like her. But if you listen to her, there are times when she sounds totally different. And when she used to be on Larry's show, I used to always point it out in the chat out. There go that voice change again. She will sound like a completely different person. I just don't. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it because the Sharon I know of, number one, would not have been that personal. She was a very professional person, very professional. She did her job. She didn't want favors. She didn't want, you know, undue just. That wasn't who she was. So I can't even imagine her being a nutritionist and getting so personally involved with her client and her boss. I just can't see that in her at all. I really can't. We say maybe she got allergies from all the flowers. Yeah, I was lost on that one. I couldn't even. No, I wasn't gonna contribute to that one because a lot of
again,
people just
Sharon,
sound that
this
way.
ain't me. This ain't me. Lord knows I don't want her to be doing no videos on me tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Mm-mm. No, no. Yeah.
Wings. Girl, look, I told me and April was talking earlier. Shit, we said I wouldn't want. She said, "Shit, I wouldn't want to be in a room with that nigga alone because he magical for real. He got chicks doing all type. They doing shit strange. Ain't even getting no change. Like I think I would have to go in a room with him with about a dozen damn people, cause shit, one, you know how you go meet a guy back in the day and you take your friend or a couple of friends, shit, couple of friends won't do. R. Kelly got 5 chicks at a time. Shit, you gonna need twice as many to ward his ass off. I don't know what the hell he say or do.
Hey, Unique girl, why you always come in at the end?
Right.
You got a shot of that.
Hey, Unique.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock. I am
Yeah.
yawning
My
and
my
I'm
allergies.
hungry. I done stayed woke
My
so long, I've
allergies.
gotten hungry again.
Yeah. My allergies been bothering me too.
Well, yeah, you've
This
been down
rain,
there in all that damn weather, that rain and shit.
rain,
And, oh, it's horrible.
rain. Ooh, ooh. Yeah. And again,
Soon, I can
Sharon,
believe that because she acts
and
like,
respect my opinion.
she acts like she's
Good morning.
absolutely positively in love with him.
Yeah.
Her and Don.
Yeah.
Her and
Okay.
her and
So
Don.
so
They act like they're in love.
yeah. So bring respect my opinion up to date on what happened tonight. So
Respect
she'll
my
know
opinion, girl. Where you been?
where you been. I
Okay,
think you too.
April, I had asked a question earlier because Trent had said in a video that he did, I guess Sharon Winbush was talking shit about Trent. And Trent had did a video and Sharon was saying, you going to jail and this and that. So Trent did a video, and in the video, Trent said, if anybody going to jail is you going to jail for identity fraud. So ever since I heard that, I wanted to ask Trent why he said that. He said he never met Sharon, you know, but he just, you know, what she said and the way that she acted, it just didn't add up. And he doesn't believe that she's Sharon Winbush. Well, you all know I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Tawana, nobody said Robert was going to prison for life. Ain't nobody said that over here. His freedom will break the internet. It'll rock the world. It's gonna break the whole goddamn criminal justice system if his ass go free. Understand that. You have to understand there are 3 videotapes of one minor that has a mandatory minimum of 10 years each. The minor is, well, not a minor anymore, is testifying, has testified, has given her testimony to the grand jury. Her parents have given their testimony to the grand jury. Other people who had sex with her with Robert have given their testimony to the grand jury. Those 3 tapes alone are going to get him a minimum of 30 years. He's 54. Just that one, just that one charge, and he's got over 30. So even if he beats everything else, that one gonna get him at least 30 years. And then I was reading in the Richard Arline case earlier where they mentioned a tape of another minor that's 17. That's another 10 years. So, you can say whatever you want. He ain't getting out them tapes. If nothing else, he's going to be found guilty on those sex tapes with that 14-year-old. And it's three. Respect my opinion. I was nodding off real good. And then April called me and said, "Hey, I got Trent," because I said on the show earlier that I really wanted to ask Trent that question. And she was like, "I got Trent. He wants to know what time you want to do it." I said, "We could do it at noon tomorrow." She said, "Trent said, now let's do it now." I'm like, "Hell with it, let's do it now." Yeah, yeah, Wing. She's already testified. She's testified. Her parents have testified. She's already testified. Rashana Lansdale. Yeah, she's already testified.
Well, I done said the way this is going, when they turn on them tapes, it's Scooby
It's gonna be
Dooby Doo,
Scooby Doo.
and it's gonna be a wrap, cause this stuff is too much, and I hope the public publicist that is coming on board. I'd be glad when he get on his job, and
He or
you know
she.
he or she, you know, to start a good campaign for Rob. But like I said, that's what y'all are saying. Well, that's what she said, right? Yeah.
Who? That's what who
Uh,
said.
with the publicist, a publicist was coming on board. So I just hope they hurry up and get on their job. And hey,
Wing says,
knock
"I
it
do
out.
think his bank records lead to a lot of people robbing him also, which isn't right to do to anyone." He says I think a lot of theft will be uncovered. Absolutely. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
a
sure it
lot of
will be.
people were robbing him.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah, a lot of people were robbing him. Yeah,
Because when everybody got a goddamn debit card to your account but you, it's a problem.
yeah,
When
yeah,
you
they were
can't go
robbing.
get your own money, it's a problem.
Yeah. A lot of theft will be uncovered. Yeah, I hope they uncover everybody that stole from him. Dirty MF. Hmm. Hell, would you be stealing just, oh, yeah,
It was stealing because he wasn't paying their ass.
girl.
He was paying them a
They,
pauper's fee.
they wanted to steal. Well, if they weren't paying them, they could have quit. That's bullshit.
Oh, they can't quit. They on them damn tapes. Shit. They can't quit. They
They what?
blackmailing each other. Shit. They
They couldn't.
blackmailing each
They
other.
couldn't quit because of what? Scooby Dooby Doo tape. Shit.
Shit. Everybody, listen, let me tell you something. Everybody got something on everybody. Those people did not stay there and turn a goddamn blind eye just for that little measly ass paycheck. They stayed there and they turned a blind eye because he got some on their ass too. Trust and believe that.
Okay, we'll see. Mhm. Right. Mm, yeah. Okay. So what right now, I mean, the big thing, put us on the scary movie. The the thing I'm waiting on now to see if Nicole is going to still be on the case, which I hope everything that they have said about Nicole is found to be false information and she is still on the case. Yeah. So that's my concern now
Right.
is that yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, I don't want on the case if she's done,
Yeah.
unethical and improper things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Oh, Tawana said the videotapes don't mean nothing due to the fact that it was once in the hands of a convicted criminal, Michael Avenatti. He's the poisonous tree, and anything he touches is tainted. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And respect my opinion. And boy, I agree with this. The case has so many twists and turns, I'm lost at this point. And
I'm telling
respect
you.
my opinion. That's why I say they gonna put in one of them tapes and Scooby Dooby Doo gonna be on them damn tapes. Yeah, yeah. Cause at this point, hell, anything can happen. Shit, we might watch Gilligan's Island. Shit. Yeah, yeah. I think everybody is lost at this point.
Tawana Campbell, will you please stop listening to stupid ass people on YouTube? Okay?
Yeah.
Tawana says the videotapes don't mean nothing
I'm
due to the
ready.
fact that it was once in the hands of a convicted criminal. First of all, he's the poisonous tree and anything he touches is tainted. That is the biggest bullshit ever told. Because you know why? Number one, Michael Avenatti was not a convicted felon when he gave those tapes over. Number two, the tape that he gave over, he gave to the state, not the fucking federal government. So there you go. You understand, Robinson, three
Now,
cases: the state case, the federal case, and the case in Minnesota. The tapes Avenatti gave, he gave to the state. Robert is going to trial with the federal government.
with Scooby Dooby Doo tapes. Girl, I ain't watching Slasher then. Yeah. Avenatti. Now,
Right.
so
Avenatti won't
that
be
tape,
mentioned in this damn case, period.
okay. So, okay. So that tape that
The
he
tapes that
had,
Avenatti had went to the state. Remember,
okay,
he met Kim Fox?
yeah. But he also,
That's in the state case.
but he also has showed the tape to CNN first too.
He did. But again, that's in the state
But
case.
why?
That's not in
Yeah.
the federal case.
Okay. Now
It's
I
not in the
understand that.
federal case. Well, Tawana clearly don't understand that because she talking about some motherfucking fruit or poisonous goddamn trees shit. I don't know who told her this bullshit, but okay, it might have sounded good to her.
So the Michael Avenatti tape that he gave to CNN, and they
Mm-hmm.
all look, um, which CNN, big network, could have done something to the tapes. Um, but those tapes, those Flintstone tapes, um, are the state tapes, and
Right.
the Scooby Dooby
Those
Doo
are
tape, the Scooby Dooby Doo tapes are the federal tapes. Okay,
right. Exact.
okay, all
Exact.
right, okay, okay. Yeah, girl, I'm going to sit up here and watch a movie uh, with my niece, and my niece, she asked me, she said, "Why do you care about R. Kelly so much?" Yeah, so I explained to her. Now, what the hell is this? I don't know what that shit is.
When said I have a feeling Nicole did improper things. You know, we don't know. That's the
Yeah,
implication. You know, she's been implicated in a few things, but again, we don't know. I
yeah.
hope she didn't. I hope she has not ruined her career over this. That would be just sad. That would be really sad.
And as I said in the earlier show, you know, I was very angry that day when they implicated her
Now, Tawana,
because
I can agree with you on that. I really hope that she does not get in any trouble. I really do. I would
yeah,
hate to see her,
yeah,
her career just
mhm, yeah,
gone like that.
I know, yeah. And I was so mad that day, and I should have not, you know,
You shouldn't
said
have
all
dragged her.
but
You
I
shouldn't
was
have
so
dragged her.
mad.
You dragged her. You dragged her ass, baby. You dragged her.
Well, that makes Rob look bad. But I shouldn't have did that. But I did it. Can't take it back. But yeah, like damn, if this is true, you know, you being implicated,
In a
that ain't
damn
cool.
bribery scheme. Not cool
Yeah,
at all.
yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, like respect my opinion said, the bloggers, the attorneys had no business involving themselves with bloggers. It's
Agreed.
unethical on many levels.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Tawana, I feel the same way too. Because I was so glad that they was a woman was on the case, you know, woman power and everything. But I was upset that day, um, when she was implicated. Because it's bad publicity for Rob. But
Well,
you,
yeah, and just when you think it can't get any worse, it gets
yeah,
worse.
and that's why I say Scooby Dooby Doo and the Flintstones gonna be on them tapes. The way this going, you know, shit. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. And so the things we got pending now is a new publicist is supposed to be joining the team. Y'all said according to Sharon Winbush, a new publicist. So Okay. Please start your job tomorrow. 8 a.m. sharp. Publishing. Please let Nicole be able to stay on this case. Please. And so those are the two things I'm asking for right now. Lady of Leisure?
I am here.
Okay. Um, Wing says conflicts of interest can prolong the case, delay it further. Nobody wants that. No. Well, yeah. So peace out, everybody. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Was wondering where you was at, respecting my opinion. Um, yeah, I'd just be glad when it's over, so he could come home. Well, well. And so, good night, everybody. Sweet dreams. Blessings to all. You know, we can all disagree to agree and be able to express our our views without hating each other and disrespecting each other. Everybody have a good night's sleep.